In the labyrinth of political discourse, few terms have incited as much intrigue and controversy as the notion of the deep state. Today, we delve into the enigmatic concept of shadow government operations, a topic that has captured the public imagination and sparked endless debate. But what is the deep state, and do such allegations hold any water? The term deep state is believed to have originated from Turkey, referring to a network of influential members within the government and military working beyond the oversight of elected officials. In recent years, however, this idea has transcended its origins, capturing the focus of conspiracy theorists and political commentators around the globe. In the United States, the term has been popularized as a description of an alleged clandestine power structure comprised of entrenched bureaucrats, military officials, and intelligence operatives, all supposedly working in concert to wield influence over government decision-making processes. Central to the narrative of the deep state is the allegation that these secretive networks operate with a level of autonomy that defies any elected authority. But to what extent is this true? Is it plausible that such a group could silently orchestrate the inner workings of a governmental system, unchecked and unseen? Proponents of the deep state theory argue that several indicators point to its existence. They claim the vast continuity within government operations, regardless of the political party in power, suggests a permanent apparatus with its own agenda. For instance, the persistence of certain foreign policy strategies across numerous administrations is often cited as an example of this supposed hidden influence. Moreover, during moments of policy reversal or unexpected political outcomes, theorists are quick to speculate about the invisible hand of the deep state ensuring the survival of its interests. Conversely, skeptics of this theory point out several inconsistencies and contradictions that undermine the deep state's plausibility. A functioning deep state would require massive coordination, secrecy, and control over countless government employees, a logistical challenge of enormous scale. Additionally, democratic institutions such as the judiciary, as well as checks and balances within the legislative and executive branches, are designed to prevent concentrated power. Critics argue that the very public nature of leaks, investigative reporting, and high-profile government dissent highlights the improbability of sustained clandestine control. Furthermore, it's important to recognize that the notion of a deep state often serves as a convenient scapegoat for political failures or unpopular decisions. Blaming shadowy forces allows leaders to deflect responsibility and rally their base against a common, if illusory, adversary. The vilification of such a concept can further polarize societies, deepening divisions and breeding distrust in democratic institutions. Despite these counterarguments, the allure of the deep state narrative persists. It taps into a primal fear of the unknown and unanswered concerns about transparency and accountability in governance. History is replete with examples of espionage and covert operations, which add a layer of plausibility to the concept. While these incidents are not to be conflated with the deep state theory itself, they remind us of the complexity and opacity often inherent in political operations. As we unravel the threads of deep state dynamics, one thing is clear. The truth, as always, lies in the nuances. Government power structures are undoubtedly complex and can indeed act contrary to public expectation. However, attributing these actions to a monolithic secret organization oversimplifies the intricate interplay of democracy, bureaucracy, and human agency. In conclusion, the deep state allegations highlight broader concerns about transparency, accountability, and trust in governance. Whether myth or reality, they prompt essential conversations about the nature of power and the responsibility of those who wield it. As citizens, it is upon us to foster vigilance and demand clarity, ensuring that democratic institutions remain robust and accountable, functioning in the light, not in shadows.